In this video, we will cover wait, notify, and notify all. Wait, notify, and notify all are used for thread communication by a common object. This common object is considered a medium for inter-thread communication via these methods. These methods need to be called from a synchronized context, otherwise an exception, illegal monitor exception is thrown. Now let's look into wait. When you call wait on the object, it tells the thread to give up the log and go to sleep state until some other threads enter in same monitor and calls notify or notify all. So wait basically release the log. Notify. When you call notify on the object, it wakes one thread waiting for the object. If multiple threads are waiting for the object, it will call one of them. Now you may be wondering which thread it will call and wake it up. It all depends on the OS implementation, and it will call one of the waiting thread. Notify all. Notify all will wake up all threads waiting on the object. Which thread will be called first is depending on the thread priority and operating system implementation. So now we'll be looking at implementation of wait, notify, and notify all. So I'll be creating an example, and this example is course notifier, just like this course on Udemy. So while I'm completing this course, there are two students who want to be notified when I complete this course. So we'll be implementing an example of this, where while I am completing the course, the students are waiting, and when I complete the course, they will be notified that the course is completed. So let's create a new class, and the name of the class is course notifier. So first create a public static void main, and then let's create a internal class course. So course have states like title and completed. So let's define those. Variable, private string, title, and private boolean completed. And let's create getter and setter for title and completed. Generate getters and setters. Now let's implement a constructor which will take a string title as an argument. So public course and a string title, and this dot title is equal to title. Now let's start implementing in public static void main. So first thing what we'll do is that we'll create an instance of course class, or it's a final instance course, and the name of the course is equal to new course Java multi-threaded programming. and create 3 threads, 2 for the students waiting for notification and 1 for the instructor who is writing the course. So new thread, and here we will be setting up the thread name, and the thread name, let's say the name of the student is student A. So because we are implementing the student thread, and dot start. Let's copy this. So here is student B, and the instructor here is Saya. Now here we'll be synchronizing on course object. So synchronize and then course. And this is student, so this is waiting for the course to be completed. So course dot wait. And let's round wait try catch. And here let's print out thread dot current thread dot get name, because here it will print out the name of the student, because that's what we have provided, the name of the thread. Course plus course dot get title plus is now completed. So here this thread is waiting for course. It's called the course dot wait, and there will be nothing executed after calling this wait. And once this thread is woke by notify or notify all, then it will print out student A, the course, the name of the course, Java multithread programming, is now completed. Now let's implement the same thing inside the student B, new or synchronize course. Here we have to print out like system. Let's print out that student is waiting for the course. So thread dot current thread dot get name is waiting for the course, and the name of the course is course dot get title. And the same thing will print out thread dot current thread dot get name plus is waiting for the course, and course dot get title. And similarly, waiting for the course to be completed. Surrounded with try catch. And afterwards, after the wait is over, then he will be notified, or will be printing out that thread dot current thread dot get name the course plus course dot get name get title plus is now completed. Now this is our instructor thread. So in the instructor thread will be synchronized on the course, and let's print out thread dot current thread dot get name plus starting a new course plus course dot get title. Now here we'll be making this process to sleep thread dot sleep for like 2 seconds or 4 seconds, let's say. Because while I'm writing the book, I'm making this to sleep. And once it wakes from the sleep, I will notify all the waiters, student A and student B, that this course is now completed. So this is how the execution will work. So first I'll create this thread. It will get a lock on course object, print this statement, and then it will go in the waiting state and release the lock. Now student B will get the lock, it will print out, and it will go in the wait state and release the lock. Now this thread will get the lock, it will print out, and then now this thread is sleeping. It will retain the lock for 4 seconds, and afterwards it will notify both the above waiting thread that this course is now completed. So depending on the operating system implementation, either this student A or student B will be notified. So let's say student A is notified first, so it will wake up at this call, and then it will continue and print out the course is now completed. And then student B thread will also wake up, and then that thread will print out that the course is now completed. Now let's run this program. So you can see that student A is waiting for the course, Syed Ahmad is starting a new course, student B is waiting for the course, student A, the course Java programming is now completed. Here I am doing the notify all, but only one thread was notified because student Syed Ahmad started the course before student B started waiting for the course. So now what we can do is that I should add thread.sleep over here before running the instructor thread. Let's wait for 200 milliseconds for other threads to start before this thread. Now let's run this program again. So you can see that now both the students are waiting for the thread, waiting for the course before Syed Ahmed started the course. And now you can see that both student A are notified that course is now completed. So if you start the course before a student are waiting for the course, then what will happen is that in this case instructor got the object lock. So instructor thread got the object lock and it is waiting for the sleep, and then course dot notify all, and then afterwards, because once instructor release the lock, then student B get into the synchronized course, and now it is waiting forever because the notification is already over before student B got subscription to the course. So that's why we added a small thread.sleep before starting the or we should add it over here. Thread.sleep before starting the instructor thread. Let's run this program again. You can see that both the students are notified. Now let's run this one more time. It's again correct. Let's run it one more time. So that's how you work with wait, notify, and notify all. Now let's, instead of notify all, let's modify this to notify. So in this case only one thread will get notified depending on the OS implementation. And now let's run this program. So student A is waiting, student B is waiting, and Syed Ahmed started the course. The sleep is over and one course is notified. In this case student A is notified that the course is now completed, and you can see that program is still waiting as this is still on. So this is an example of notify, where only one thread is notified while other thread is waiting. So what we can do in this case is that if you want to use a notify, then you can do course dot notify here with both the threads. In this way it will let other thread know that I woke up and I am releasing the lock, or maybe we should move this down after printing out. Let's move this down and move this down also. So if one thread will get notified, then it will notify the other thread. So let's run this program again. Student A waiting, student B waiting, and now you see that both of them are notified because this thread notified the other thread that I am completed, so other thread can start resuming the work.